Alright, hello, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Raft once more. Now I did play a little bit after we finished last episode. I ended up doing some stuff. Why are you depressed, my man? Have something to eat. There you go. I was going to say there should be no reason for you to be depressed. But yeah, I did do some stuff around the base. I just ended up on this little island. I was trying to actually in fact get to this island over here on the top left of my screen, like that one there, but didn't quite get the chance. So we end up on this island instead because that's just where the wind was taking us. So the plan for today is, I think what we'll do is we'll obviously get the stuff around this island. There's a few like housekeeping things I want to do. Like I want to make some more chests and stuff. And I did manage to get like a lot more fur, which is like awesome. Spent a lot of time there just grabbing it, like not intentionally, like I just happened to get it while I was doing other stuff, so which worked out rather well. So yeah, anyway, let's hit up this island and just get stuff. I think the shark's around, so we kind of got to be a bit wary of him, but we will just collect stuff around in the meantime, because I'm sure he'll float around and say hello at some point, and we'll give him some trouble back. There you go, my scrap hook broke almost immediately. That's luckily I made another one, which is good. I think that we have hit this island. Hey buddy, what's going on? Come to say hello, have ya? As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, it's good that we're back on an island. I kind of did need to resupply, in all honesty, because we've kind of just haven't been to an island in so long. There we go, beautiful. Got dinner tonight. We can actually get everything down here in peace now, which is going to be lovely. As I was saying, it's good to be back to actually get like a resupply, because I think we're running low on seeds and we've used like so much just iron and copper and all that. So it's actually nice just to be able to get some more, particularly the iron, because we've been using so much for like tools and stuff. So we've actually like just desperately needed some more, and there seems to be a lot on this island, which is awesome, except I'll try not to bloody drown. My god, it doesn't help that like the boat is absolutely massive. We've literally parked on the main area that you get everything, and I've got to like swim around it. All right, we've got a chest here as well. What do we got? A whole bunch of wood and bolts and stuff. Beautiful, just what we need. All right, I don't think there's anything else around here, which is Gucci. Get this tree though as well. All right, I think I didn't. Oh no, actually I think I did cook a whole bunch of glass, but I didn't actually end up showing you guys that. I just used it. Yeah, we'll put this on to cook, and we'll have a quick snooze, and then we'll be good for another day of spelunking. It'll be awesome. And we will go say hello to our friends up here. I think you guys are in need of some good cutting of your hair. And you need milking, little bastard. And you know what we'll actually do? Might be a good idea. Why are you depressed, bro? You got water. But let's drink these water buckets. This is good for us because we can essentially just get so much extra water out of this, or just liquid, so we don't actually have to drink water, which is absolutely goated. Let's get back onto the island and do what we were going to do. I don't know if there's much loot left underwater, but I'll do a quick suss around. We'll get everything up here. It's just the seeds that I want, like kind of desperately. Didn't get any seeds from that one, sadly. Whoa, if I can jump up here, please, please. Whoa. We'll also set a path for that next major island, which will be cool. I think Caravan Town actually is the next big thing we're going towards, which will be nice and exciting. Actually, you know what? I can just swim out to these. I don't know why I'm going to sit here and fling these out and waste my scrap hook when I can just swim across. And fingers crossed, we can get some stuff through here. Yes, I already see plenty, which is good. A lot of copper and iron. If I can pick this up, my god, I can't pick anything up today. Jeez. I will definitely be picking this iron up though. And this sand, because sand we're going to need a lot more of now, which is kind of ironic because I was sitting there going, oh yeah, I don't have to get sand anymore. And then all of a sudden we do need sand for our honey jars, and we're going to need a lot of it. Same goes with the seaweed. The seaweed we need as well. Well, actually, just thinking about it, we kind of don't need the glass because like, I mean, I know we can get honey, we can make honey jars, but I'm sure you can actually probably just, I think, add it straight into the biofuel instead. So, which is actually more efficient than getting glass and all that, because I know the honey you can eat. The honey's good for food, which might not be a good idea when we go, oh, there's iron here. Might not be a bad idea is what I'm trying to say for when we get to places like Caravan Town. Oh my god, where'd you come out of? Freak of nature, just jump scared me like that, gave me a heart attack. I guess what I'm saying is when we get to like the big islands and all that, like it's good just to have food with you and on you. And like sort of like what I've done with the milk, where I've like maxed out my milk, and luckily we've got the perfect amount of furnaces to cook. What I'm trying to say is it's like nice just to have the food to overdo your food, if that makes sense. Sort of like my milk and all that. So it means we don't have to stress about taking extra food, is sort of what I'm getting at. Alright, I think we are good from this island, so I reckon we will get going. And I might actually low-key turn all of these engines on, just to get us going. Mainly because I don't want to be here anymore, and we need to get going. So the island was actually more to our right, so we'll get clear of this island and then we'll do a hard turn, and then we'll go. Maybe if we start turning down. I was going to go to that island, but really, bastard? I'll let him have a nip. Means he'll leave me alone. Alright, if we go straight on for about 2,000 meters, we should be good. And I can just replace that straight away. While we do go, there is a whole bunch of other stuff that I want to do. And one of those things is getting rid of the bow and arrow out of my inventory and just organize my inventory very quickly. What I might do is I might actually turn these off and just let the ocean take us where it's going to take us. I'm sort of content with that for the time being. I don't want to get there too quickly. I do want to do actual other stuff in the meantime. So first things first, I am actually going to move this out of the way, and I'm actually going to move this. Oh, we've got another island there. That's good. I might actually move us straight to that island. We get to sort of stop there. So what I am going to do, considering that we are doing a lot back here, I don't know where I want to place this. We'll place this here and we'll sort of see how we go. But we'll place that there and we'll move this out of this. Actually, I know where I want to move this. I think what we will do is we will actually just move this. We'll move this here actually. I think this is a good spot for this here. And what we do, yeah, my God, I can't speak. What we're going to do is we're going to put this here and we're just going to chuck all of this in here for the time being. And I'll organize this in a moment. The other thing I was going to do, we are just going to make so many more planks. And I just realized I've got virtually no wood to do so, but that is all right. I will sort of hold everything that we need to. Oh, there's dolphins over there. Oh, nice. I didn't even see them. My God. Whoops, I did not mean to make one. That is not what I was intending on doing, but we'll make two anyway. Alright, we'll move this more this way so we actually go more towards it. But I will place this here. And the idea with this is that I can actually move all of the seeds and other stuff into here. Just so we've got like an actual distinguished, it's like distinguished, which is sort of the intention. And then this is actually our food one. And we'll actually just collect a whole bunch of stuff while we're here, because this will actually be beneficial towards me making more. Oh my God. Oh geez. Like bloody went underwater there. Holy cow. I'm just going to swim out and try and get all of this stuff as it goes past. Oh, leave me alone, you bastard. Because it kind of pains me to... Oh my God, this guy is a freak. I just realized I need to be careful because I've actually got no way of... Oh my God, he's actually getting more devilish as we get out. Alright, let's get back to our raft. Try and collect all of this. I'm just spewing that this stuff's all floating past because I changed direction. Oh God, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. Come on, come on, come on. There you go, take that, you bastard. God, I need to get to my ship before we crash. Oh my God, you freak. And I've broken my... Oh, I do have another one. Okay, good. I was worried that I didn't have a second spear, but I do. Take this, you bastard. This is going to like absolutely crash like crazy into this. Wow. Alright, I need to just turn this the other way like this so we actually move farther away. And of course the wind is taking us like crazy, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's make some more. Oh my God, I can actually make like so many more like storage units now, which is awesome. And now we're just reliant on hinges. These are okay. The more of these I have, the better, because I just actually just desperately need more, like it's never ending, like the storage that we need. Alright, let's make some more. Beautiful. There we go. 5 should be absolutely incredible. Now, what I was also thinking was, I low-key reckon I should move these maybe under here, just so they're like undercover and out of the way, at least for the time being, So we'll move a whole bunch of these here. I reckon these will just be nicer to have, like I said, just out of the way. So I'm just going to chuck a whole bunch of stuff in here, and then we'll rework our inventory. But then having said that, I do kind of like having this all centrally located, so maybe I should just leave this here. You know what? I actually might leave all my storage units here. I can, like I said, move them all later. They're in a good spot where they are. It's kind of like, why bother? Actually, I might low-key go to sleep because it's so dark and I can't see anything. But I will just keep placing these here if I can. There we go. It's so difficult to get these all lined up nicely, you kind of just got to do it. There we go. And we'll do one more like this. Beautiful. All right. So the idea is now is that I'm actually going to make like this my wood chest. I'm just going to collect everything that I can, and we'll organize this as we go. So this is going to be my wood chest now, like purely for wood. This is going to be purely for plastic. This is going to be purely for, what was the next one? Scrap. This is purely going to be scrap. And then this is purely going to be for nails. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll do scrap and then these. And then we'll go nails and ropes. We'll go ropes, and then that's got in it. Let's just get these in here. And I will actually just chuck the rest of this in here temporarily, and I will grab all this shit out, and this is just going to be our nails chest. You gotta love these games of just reorganizing stuff. Like it's move stuff out of one chest, then move it into the next one, and then sort of repeat process. I'm actually torn over whether they should be like concurrent chests rather than that. Like whether you actually might do that. That might be better. Me changing my mind every 2 seconds. Like this should be this, and this should be this. This should be nails, and this should be this. And I'm kind of okay with this being our metal chest just to begin or to be with for the time being. And this can be our seaweed chest up the back. And goo as well. I mean, I'm not sort of too fast. This bastard, bro. What did he take? That one over there. Beautiful. This can also then be our dirt, sand, and clay one as well as this stuff. Just sort of more natural materials. We can actually make another thing, so we might. And I'll put like this stuff in here. We do need to make a few more chests just to... What was this chest going to be? This was... I've just got like an empty chest. So maybe this can be our tool chest for the time being. Just to have, and then we'll move this again once we need more space. And what was I going to say our sand chest was going to be? Was our sand going to be in this one? Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea. What do I need to make a smelter? I need 4 planks. I don't even have enough planks, unfortunately. Alright, that's right. Look, we're just going to make more chests, but once we do, we should be good. Just need wood, as per usual. It is like never ending with, you know, what we need. And you guys probably need a trim and some milking. So we will actually trim the both of you while we're up here. And we will get some milk out of you. Beautiful. Let's have something to drink. Let's have some of this. Get some milk, some muck. Alright, let's make another smelter real quick. And we should be Gucci. There we go. Beautiful. We've got another one, which is lovely. We can chuck this right about here. Which is good. That was the best thing I've discovered is you can click right to like actually just move stuff. I might actually move these around. I might actually do it the other way. It's kind of doing my head in low key. Alright, on a positive note, we can actually probably make a backpack as well. Now that we've got like a lot more fur. So what do we need? We needed rope and wool. Let's grab some rope. I might actually just make some more rope while we're here, just to have. Because I always seem to be like low on rope. So it'd be nice to bloody have some. And leather. What do we need? We needed 4 in total. So let's make one. There we go. Beautiful. We've got a backpack, everybody. And look how good that is. We've actually got like so much more space now, which is awesome. I wonder whether you can have 2. Yeah, I had a look. You can only have 1 backpack on at a time, sadly. Whoop-de-doo there. I will actually probably make some more flippers though. That actually might be a bit of a play. So I might actually put the rest of the wool in here for the time being. And we will grab what we do need. Because I always seem like I need flippers and I never seem to have them. So we'll make some extra. There we go. Beautiful. It's just a nice to have. Lastly, we've just got to get more wood and then I'll make some more chests. But in the meantime, let's have something to snack on. Because I'm hungry. And let's get in here and get some more stuff. Hopefully Sharky doesn't come and say hello. Got some more copper, beautiful. Who doesn't love copper? And some iron. So much seaweed. God, it's amazing. We need this after we've just made more flippers. Might actually have to cook some up to place the seaweed, the cooked seaweed that we did. The backpack's massive though, I love that. It just means that we can get more, which is like been such a struggle I've noticed for a while. We've had to make so many trips back to the raft because we just haven't had enough space. Alright, let's get onto this island and get us some more wood. Preferably some more seeds as well. We kind of need seeds. There we go, got 2 seeds out of that. Lovely. The more the merrier. Problem is we're planting them. Oh, we've got some melons. Nice. And a crate. Awesome. Like I was saying, unfortunately, we seem to be planting the trees and breaking them faster than we're getting seeds to replace them, which low-key sucks, but whoop-de-doo. What do we get in this package, though? We got a painting. Beautiful. All right, let's get back onto the raft and we'll move on. All right, let's open this up. Let's hopefully move away from this island safely, in a safe sort of manner. And somehow I managed to use all of the wood we got off the island. Gosh darn it. Didn't even get a chance. Alright, let me just make sure we're still on track to where we got to go. Oh my god, guys, you're like, I'm gone for 5 minutes and you've eaten everything. Poor little bastards. Let's chop you up though. There we go. Oh my god, I've like broke my thing. There we go, beautiful. Make a new one immediately. Chop you up. Alright, the other thing I wanted to start doing actually was some fishing, to be honest. I've been wanting to do some fishing for so long and we never actually quite got the chance to do so, and now we do. I thought, why not? We'll get cracking on fishing, which I think will be absolutely amazing to do so. We got our first fish, a raw mackerel. On a side note, let's bloody fix our raft up because this thing has taken a beating over the course of the last, like, half an hour. Oh, there's more dolphins. Beautiful. Don't really get to see them much, to be honest. What do we get? We got a salmon. Nice. The salmon are fantastic. Well, we might actually get the salmon cooking straight away because there's no point him sitting around there and waiting because they take forever and a day to cook. May as well get them cooking quick. I love that you can run around any part of the raft and like you'll still be able to pick up whatever you get. Like you don't have to sit right next to your thing. Like that, we just got a bloody catfish. Beautiful. Which is a shame because we do actually need like a second barbecue now, and that's probably what I was gonna also make as well. Could probably be here, grill. Yeah, there we go. Metal ingot, rope, and nails. Alright, we can definitely do that now. I forgot where I placed everything, my gosh. We need rope, which I can probably make straight away because I've actually got everything on me. And nails as well. There we go, beautiful. So now, the other idea was that we can essentially be cooking twice the amount of fish, which is awesome. Which is like desperately needed. Because yeah, like I said now, how good is that? We can cook twice the amount of food. And whatever we get out of this is fantastic. So I may as well just keep collecting while we sort of head towards next town. Or caravan town, I think, is where we're headed. Looks like the salmon cooked, which is awesome. Beautiful. And the cool thing is that these actually, like, you can eat, like they hold 2, which is awesome. Oh no, 3 actually, damn. That's good as. That's more than I thought. Anyway, let's cook some of this stuff. Cook these small little fish. Got a whole lot to cook now, which is awesome. I might actually need 3 grills at the rate that we're going. The other thing I do want to do, I do want to finish the other collection nets this episode as well, so we might do that. We'll just build what we've got to build. Got another island up ahead, which is awesome. Might have to sort of shift us towards that direction. Hopefully we can pull up next to it. Also the wood and stuff, the wood will be good. Oh my gosh, we're collecting so much stuff though, which is like absolutely incredible. Absolutely love it. The only thing I don't love is all of this wood that's sort of passing us by. That's the only thing I don't like. It's like, how can you like avoid us like that? Wood, I need you. Alright, let's actually try and hard pull into this island ASAP. We will pick up this stuff to cook. On a side note though, we have collected so much stuff. I might actually start putting all this fish that we've cooked in here just to like have, which is like absolutely awesome. I love that we've got like, we're starting to collect all of this food. It admittedly does make such a huge difference. It'll more make a difference when we get to the bigger islands like I was saying earlier. Alright, let's stop right here so we can get onto this island. And let's cook some of this food. This wonderful food that we've got. So like, look how much we've gotten already. Like, damn, that's like actually insane. The other thing I might do very quickly is I also might make a whole bunch of collection nets while we're here, which is going to need a whole bunch of nails that we don't have. Let me just chuck everything that we don't need in the inventory. I'll have something to eat as well while we're here because I am actually hungry. Alright, let's grab all of these and make, just again, as many ropes as I humanly can. Because as usual, we always just need ropes. That's the eternal struggle. Don't really need leaves for anything, but we need ropes. There we go, beautiful. Same goes with this, we always need nails. So we'll just make as many of these as I can. Beautiful. And what I will do is I will place some more of these here, like this. And we will turn this around and connect these up finally. So we only really need 6, 7, 14 give or take. And we should be good, which is exciting times. Alright, let's get onto this island and get a whole bunch of stuff as well while we wait. I actually low-key what I might do is I might actually flip these around because it's kind of giving me the shits that for whatever, like my stupid reasonings that I've put all the good stuff back here and I've put the harder stuff to collect up front, you know, which is just odd. Alright, okay, there we go. Anyway, that's all organized now. Let's get on here. I'll actually kill the shark in a sec, but I do want to get the trees very quickly because we need wood. We always need wood. That's the struggle. We do get seeds out of it though, which is needed. And sadly, it looks like my thing is going to break, which really quite sucks. Yep, there we go. It's kind of worked out well because it kind of do need to go and sleep. Alright, let's do what we're going to do. I actually realized I need to make another spear as well to fight off the shark, but we'll make another one when we get back up. I'm sure mine will do perfectly fine while we're down here. I've got enough juice on it to get us through the day. I love this part of the game though. We've actually got the capacity to do like multiple things at once. And it's like not a struggle. Like get attacked by a shark and it's like whoop-de-doo. Just gotta make like the healing sieve though at some point. Because we do actually need it when we get hurt to be able to heal pretty quick. Hey buddy, come on, come back for round 3. There we go, beautiful. Got dinner tonight. So much iron though on this island, my god. We're gonna like walk away as kings. Already got like 11 pieces of iron. And copper, even though copper really hasn't been that useful for me at the moment, but it's kind of still good to be building up the reserves of them. Mainly for when we need like all of these batteries at some point for like all of these new machines which we're going to be building, and like the advanced batteries as well. They will make a difference. My god, there is so much stuff here. My god, there's like scrap and sand and clay and more clay and no oxygen. And more iron. My god, this is beautiful. It's like such a good island, actually. My god, didn't even occur to me how good this island is. I like islands where it's like all the way around, where there's like enough to collect and you can actually make a nice trip around the entire island. Because so often or not, it's like one half of the island and that's it. And it's like, all right, you're done, go home. Go home and leave. It is very rare that you leave with like almost a full stack of iron and copper, or half a stack of copper. All right, I think this is it. Hey buddy, look who's appeared out of nowhere. Come on. What are these weird like delayed attacks? Anyway, let's get cracking. I don't need to be here any longer. I'm done. Let's get this wood. I can't get wood from them just yet, but I can cook all this shark meat. Let's chuck all of this metal onto cook, which is like going to be absolutely spectacular. Let's make sure that we got... I don't even have enough wood on me. Did I even get the trees on top? I did. God. As per usual, I've got like no wood. Alright, let's get cracking to where we need to go. I will actually just make sure that I am headed in the right direction. Oh, we're actually rather close, to be honest. We are actually more... Oh, now we're in line with it. There we go. We are bang on straight. There we go. Beautiful. We never get seeds out of this anymore, which like really sucks. I was the king of seeds at one point. I was the seed king. And after all that, I managed to get one seed. How depressing is that? In the meantime, I will actually make a run around and get a whole bunch of wood that we've collected from back here. And oh my god, these are nearly out of wood as well. My gosh, I'm like absolutely povo at the moment. It is just never ending. I'm asset rich with this massive raft, but I'm like cash poor, asset rich. The currency is the wood. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep getting food as we sort of get close to wherever we're going to be, which I am sort of hoping is pretty close. I mean, it's more this way, jeez. All right, now we are straight on. All right, it's going to be almost bang on in front of us, so we sort of should just keep going straight, and we should be there eventually. Oh god, I just went through all of the wood that I collected, refilling those. Damn. I'm just worried about, we're going to hit caravan town. I'm not even going to have enough wood to like last me the trip. I'm going to have to like come back out, which is going to suck. So I actually probably need to get just as much wood as I can while we are out and about. You know what sucks is like there's always something where I need extra wood from, and like I'll manage to get a whole bunch of wood, and then it's like, all right, I need to make collection nets, and then like there goes all the wood on the collection nets, or the shark attacks, and that's like 2 wood there that's gone. But I think there's caravan town right in front of us, which is awesome. Oh, I might just do some fishing real quick. I mean, we're moving like in the complete opposite direction of where I want to be going. But while we float there, what I'll do is I'll just keep fishing for a bit, for like a few minutes, and then when we rock up, I'll actually be able to do what we got to do. I'll just cook a whole bunch of stuff, and then it'll be good to get onto... I almost said Balboa Island. It's not. It's Caravan Town. Except the problem is we're getting pushed the complete opposite direction that I want to go. Anyway, I might pick up all of this stuff that has cooked and refill this and reuse all of our iron as per usual. Or, sorry, use all of our planks. There we go. We've got another raw salmon. Beautiful. I actually cannot say that I'm a fan of salmon. I'm not a big fish person, to be honest. I'm actually not much of an animal person, to be honest, like eating animals, just thinking about it. But I will admit they do taste good. It's a harsh world we live in. Now, the only thing is, though, I don't actually know where the main entrance to Caravan Town is. I don't know if this is it here, but I guess we'll find out soon when we try and pull up on it. Oh, really, my friend? Really? Shame I can't catch you and cook you. I mean, I can kill you and cook you, but shame that I can't catch you. Need like an industrial-sized fishing rod is what I'll need. On a side note, these guys up here need to be... Oh my god, look how much crap we've got. Jeez, we've got so much. I actually put all the fish that I got to cook into here so I can control my inventory a bit. Damn. Alright, let's milk you, you little bastard. Let's drink that because I am thirsty. Let's snip you guys up and let's keep fishing. Fishing never ends, does it? I might actually organise my inventory because god damn, we got a lot of crap in it. And just thinking about it, while we wait, I probably should get cooking on these bigger fish, just so we can get them cooking. It didn't even occur to me that I should do that. I mean, it did earlier this episode, but wasn't thinking it here. Oh, and there we go. That was the last one. Gosh, that went rather quick. All right, I'm going to turn... Actually, I'm going to go to sleep first so we can get those fish to cook. And we will plant these and we'll chuck these in here. And then what I will do is I will actually turn these on really quick. Hopefully we've got enough fuel to get to where we've got to go. And that is wherever the entrance is. I think there's a main entrance, but we've kind of just got to get around and see where it is. Just hope that we've got enough fuel to get to it though. That's the only thing. My god, we bloody floated out far, my god. We're like right next to it last night, then we're all the way out here. Alright, I think this is probably the closest thing to an entrance. Yeah, I think about here. Oh no, around that way. Okay, yep, that's what I was looking for. There were docks. I think it just happened that we managed to arrive on the rear side of the island, ironically. What I will do is I will try and get that wood really quickly if I can manage to... Oh my god, that was a crack shot. Damn, how good am I? I think I've managed in this playthrough to land or slash hit every single island from like the other side. Like in the original playthrough I managed to like hit all of the islands up front or from like the right side of them. This playthrough I've managed to do the exact opposite. So anyway, let's pull up here and let's hit this so we don't hit straight into it. Let's turn off all of these engines. Oh, we actually had more fuel than I thought. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I thought we had, must have been a glitch because when I looked at it, I swear it was like we had that much left. So we actually had way more fuel than I thought. Good to know. Anyway, let's cook all of these extra fishes. And let's have something to eat while we wait. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad and stoked we've actually managed to arrive here earlier. This is spectacular. Alright, I might actually collect everything we managed to sideswipe on the way in as well. There was like a whole bunch of stuff, which is good. We'll need like just wood and stuff. So, alright, we've got some more stuff to cook though. We'll chuck all these extra things in here. Alright, what I might do actually while I'm here is I might actually get my water up to max. And then we will drink these up. So we're good to go when we enter the island. That we'll actually have plenty of water sustenance to last us a fair bit, which will be great. Alright, let's grab the rest of our food and we will call it an end to this episode. So let's chuck this here. And yeah, my god, we are absolutely set. I'm actually going to leave extra wood in here. I was going to fill these up, but we'll just wait and then we'll be good. So yeah, that being said, like, goddamn, we are really good. The only thing I might make before we finish is another scrap hook, just so we're good to go next episode. That is a spear, not a scrap hook. So I was going to say, it doesn't feel right that we need metal. Oh no, I've already got a spare scrap hook. Dumbass. Well, you know what, we'll make another one, why not? Doesn't hurt to have a spare, like a third one. Cool. Well, yeah, we'll call it an end to this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm absolutely pumped because we're going to go on to Caravan Town and figure this stuff out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, adios.